time right now for Consumer Confidential. KTLA's David Lazarus is here.
Yeah, he's here in the studio hanging out with us for a little bit. Let's talk about refinancing our mortgage. There's a lot of people doing that.
They are, and that's because of a small dip in mortgage rates, which is unusual because we've been having a whole series of interest rate increases. So to see mortgage rates come down a smidge, that's something that a lot of home buyers or recent home buyers who have a high rate have been watching for. Mortgage refi applications up by 5% after the average rate for a 30-year fixed fell to 6.42% from about 6.6%. Might not sound like a lot, but that's a pretty sharp decrease. A year ago, if you're keeping score, the average rate for a 30-year fixed loan was 3.5%. And this really underlines how much things have changed since the Federal Reserve started increasing interest rates to try to bring down inflation. A lot of recent home buyers have now been watching to see where their opportunity for a refi could come. And here's one sweet spot we just saw right now. You might have to jump on these kind of things when they appear because at least 2 more interest rate increases are expected from the Fed before we work our way through that series. Now, if you're thinking about a refi, here's a couple of things to keep in mind. You might want to get a mortgage broker and ask him or her to keep an eye on the market and figure out where the sweet spot might be, because it could come up at any moment. Another tip that I'm giving to people, though, is just don't expect rates to go down this year. Your opportunity for a good, solid refi might be all the way into 2024 after not just the rate hike stop, but we actually start to see some rate cuts to try to boost the economy if indeed there is a recession as expected.
So much for people to try to figure out, right?
It's tricky.
Yeah. And Wells Fargo getting out of the mortgage game now.
Speaking of mortgages, and this is a really big piece of news because for years, Wells Fargo has been a major player in the mortgage industry, especially when it comes to residential mortgages. But now Wells announcing things are changing. They are now going to be focusing their mortgage business on their existing customers. So it'll be a loan that you can take out if you're already a mortgage customer. They'll also be targeting minority businesses, which is a smart play, also not bad from a PR point of view. However, Wells says they are going to stop seeking new mortgage customers. Moreover, they are going to cut back on purchasing loans from other lenders and on servicing mortgages. These are big changes for Wells, but it comes just a few weeks after the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau levied a record $1.7 billion fine on Wells for its latest shenanigans involving customer accounts. And obviously Wells has now decided they need to clean house and streamline operations a bit, and that's what we're seeing right here. Hence this step back from the mortgage business, which basically means they'll have fewer opportunities to get into trouble.
All right, now we're moving away from all of the mortgages. We're going to talk about sodas. One fizzled out, but one's going to replace it.
And they're both from the same company.
Oh.
So we're talking about Pepsi. And, ultimately this is a marketing story, and I'll get to that in a moment. But the news here, if you are a Sierra Mist fan, which is Pepsi's version of a lemon lime soda, adios to that, and in comes this. Starry Night. And it's what? A lemon lime soda. What's going on here is basically Pepsi has spent a quarter century trying to compete with Coke's Sprite and getting nowhere. Sprite dominates the lemon lime market. So Sierra Mist, no traction. They're given the heave-ho. But what really interests me here is the way Pepsi is spinning this whole thing. They are saying, quote, demand for lemon lime soda has never been greater. I don't know about that. Of all the things I missed during the pandemic, I'm not sure lemon lime soda was really highest on the list. Also, Pepsi is saying that the reason Starry is going to do so much better than Sierra Mist is because it comes closer to the whole fruit sensation of lemon and lime, which makes you wonder, all right, why didn't you just rejigger Sierra Mist? Okay, I'm overthinking things. Obviously, these guys have Sprite envy, and they're trying to do something about it. Clearly, I've put on my cranky pants when it comes to this story. And I've got more on this at KTLA.com if you really want to see me go to town.
Okay,
And
ready?
It says 0 sugar.
Yep.
It's not queued up to Starry
No,
Night,
but this is it. This is Starry
we do
Starry
like to
Night.
sing here on the set with David Lazarus.
Oh,
so.
we do indeed.
It sounds kind of depressing, actually.
You're producing
Well, you put
a
it like
commercial
that,
for
yeah.
them right now.
Enjoy the drink.
All
folks.
right.